early on the ground will open up things as the game unfolds for the quarterback in this passing game.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Now this time they'll look to throw. Right side, complete to Nacua. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. Second down and 3. On the give, it's Williams. They converge on him quickly. He'll only get a couple. That stop made by Byron Young. 7th play of this opening drive, and here's 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
We're starting to see a lot of this on 3rd down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these 3rd down conversions. You know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball, and in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up 4th down.
The motion man is Nacua. And he will have that 1st down. Taking a chance here early in the game, but they convert on 4th down. He'll drop to throw. That is brought in at the 10. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
Well, this is how you dream up the opening script. You get the ball first, and you want to go down and set the tone for the rest of the game. Well, it looks like the coaches did a great job when they built that script during the week. But that big-time throw, they got a shot now with 1st and goal to end this opening drive with a touchdown.
That is caught, and he's in. Kyren Williams. Touchdown, Los Angeles. It's his 3rd touchdown on the year. The PAT, up and good. And the Rams will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And the defense has it. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They put a receiver in motion to the left. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's out of bounds, and they are out of harm's way up to the 45-yard line. A big play after being backed up. 42 yards. The first carry for the Spartans, Kenneth Walker. And the tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line.
And what a start to this drive. A little bit of everything. First you get the explosive pass to start it out, and then you follow it up on the ground, picking up good yardage. The ability to weave back and forth as a play caller, it just puts so much pressure on the defense.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. The tight end, Fant, in motion. Now they'll set up to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. On play action, he'll set up to... And he'll be taken down. They got him back at the 50-yard line.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. Taking off, he'll try to get there.
That's a really good effort on 3rd down, just trying to make something happen. He did well to get what he got, but it's not enough for a first.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. He'll look to throw. That is hot! And he's going to have the Seahawks 1st down. They convert in style. Huge play on 4th and long.
Well, they've come out swinging here on this opening drive through the air, and that's exactly what they wanted to do. Generate some early chunk plays and try to get some points.
This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's 1st and goal. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Seahawks. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. That's caught by Puka. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this 1st quarter.
Anytime you're facing a zone defense, you're working from your first progression all the way through. But when guys are open in this level, Mike, they don't stay open very long. So what they taught us as receivers, if you're open, stay open. And if you're not open, you better get open quick because that ball is coming out.
Here's a handoff to Williams. And he'll be taken down. And that's going to do it. That's the last play of the 1st quarter. A touchdown apiece here in the 1st quarter of play. Pair of 7s on the scoreboard. And we're back at SoFi in SoCal after this. They'll motion their tight end Johnson. Throwing now on 1st and 10. He'll drop this down to Williams. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the...
That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Kyren Williams. Touchdown, L.A. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. What a terrific play at the back of the end zone. Greg, that is so hard to do, but something you did during your career. How do guys pull that off?
Yeah, the key here, Mike, is the concentration to not only see the ball, but then you have to feel the ground. You have to know exactly where you are in the back line of the end zone. And tell you what, this is about as good as it gets. Come down with the ball. Touchdown.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. This drive starts on the ground with Walker. And this will gain a couple of yards up to the 22-yard line. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Once again, it's Walker. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. A handoff, running left, it is Walker. And he will get forward for about 5 yards. That sets up 3rd down. He gets that to his big target, Fant. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
The timing of these RPO concepts, that's the entire key. Remember, Mike, in the college game, they get a 3-yard window that they're allowed to be downfield even on a forward pass. That's not the rule in the NFL. These decisions have to be made quickly. If not, even after a good pickup, you could be coming back due to a flag.
And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. Second down and 8. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing
players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
Quick throw, taken in, and he's going to get there. He got the 1st down, not by a whole lot, but that'll keep this drive rolling. They run with Walker. Ooh. And he won't quite make it to the pylon, but he's out of bounds right around the 1-yard line. About 19 yards on that one. And they're in business. It's 1st and goal. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. Greg and I return to SoFi Stadium after a short break. A chance here to draw level before the break. It's first and goal. Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. And he will do it himself. He's in. Touchdown, Seattle. The dual threat of the quarterback. When you have one that can run, why not use him, especially down here, Greg? And they punch it in for the touchdown.
There's nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than down here near the goal line when he can call his own number. And in this case, that's exactly what he does, and he's able to take it in himself.
Slides extra point, up and good. And the Seahawks will tie things up. We are all even at 14. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. And this one is fielded in the end zone. Will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Unloads downfield looking for Nakua. Oh, big hole left side. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 70 yards. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6. The
kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. He'll start at the 4. Now an opening past the 30. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
He'll keep it on the ground and keep it with Walker. And he'll take this one forward for about 3. And that's a first down.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on second down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the first down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
They'll look to set up the screen here.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. It's a pickup of 12. It's good for a Seahawks first down. First down, Seahawks. Now a handoff. Oh, a wrinkle. Here comes a reverse. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. Timeout Seahawks. That is their second, as they'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half. Space getting tight here. Down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. He pulls it in around the 5. And the Seahawks are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Now Seattle will use the final timeout, as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go until halftime. Two yards from 6 points. It is 1st down and goal. Here's a designed run. And this one ruined quickly. Take them back to the 5-yard line. So we have reached halftime. These two teams separated by a touchdown. As we'll send you over to Orlando, our EA Sports halftime report with the coach. Jonathan, all yours. Coach, thanks. This one's still anyone's game. We'll see who can come out with the hot hand in this second half. About to get started. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Now Walker. And he'll bring this across midfield as this drive is taking shape. A gain of 7 on that one. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. They'll motion over Metcalf. And they'll pick up the 1st down, a gain of about 4. Taken down at the 43-yard line. A 4-yard pickup on the play. 1st down, Seattle. The tight end Fant in motion. On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. And intercepted. It's the safety, Julian Blackmon.
When you find yourself in this situation, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack.
They probably would have been better off just handing the ball off to the running back, Mike, because when they used him as a decoy, nobody fell for it. By the time he finished his fake and got his head around, the defense was all over him.
He's going to take a shot down the field. That is brought in. A big connection to flip the field as they get across midfield on that one. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. That's caught over the middle by Thomas. And they'll take this down inside the 35. To the air now on 1st and 10. He's got the connection there. It's Joshua Palmer. And he's in. Joshua Palmer. Touchdown, Rams. Now for the point after. He knocks it through. And the Rams have doubled their advantage. It is now a 28-14 game. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback. Here's 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
That's caught! Still going! And he will take this one in! 80 yards! Touchdown, Seattle! Their head coach, 2 fingers in the air. They'll say no to the extra point and go for 2. And this is not going to work out as planned. Tough spot to try to run a play like that. It is blown up behind the line. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away.
Well, you could tell that the defense had seen that play on game tape, and they were ready for it. They tried to do a little jet sweep pop pass out of the gun. Defense was all over it. Nowhere to go, no gain.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. A throw left side, but it's incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out front.
Out of the shotgun, they give it to Williams. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now, it's 3rd down. Back to throw. He's got a man. That's Nacua. Complete. 6 catches for him in the ballgame now. And this one's good for a 1st down. Here's a screen set up to Williams. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. A give, and here comes Williams. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down.
And with that run, Mike, even though it brings up 3rd down, it still keeps this offense in what they call a 50-50 downs. It means with the down and distance provided, you can call a run or a pass.
Rare NFL day, 5 touchdown passes thrown.
And, Mike, at this point, the defense just looks completely lost out there. I mean, they have no answers whatsoever, giving up the 5th touchdown pass of this ball.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. From the pistol, here's Walker. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. Straight ahead, it's Walker. And he'll weave his way down close to that 1st down. Going to come up just a little shy. It's going to be 3rd down and short. He's got it.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's big.
Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he's lost the football. The Rams have it. How about the defense getting to the quarterback, getting access to the ball, knocking it free, and coming up with the recovery?
I'd like to see the quarterback just be a little more secure with the ball, Mike. You can see he's just a little loose, especially when you're operating from the pocket. But give credit to the defender. Nice job attacking the ball, knocking it loose and recovering it. And that is a big takeaway here by this defense.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That's hauled in on the left by Nacua. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of play. So we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Here's 2nd and 2. Quick throw here on the RPO, caught by Thomas. And he'll be taken down.
Big-time completion right there, and this isn't just a spot where they're trying to run the game out here in the 4th quarter. They were not only trying to pick up points, but they're trying to get in the end zone and extend this lead. So, really nice job here late. We're going to see if they can put this one out of reach.
And he's into the end zone yet again. Touchdown, L.A. A 3-touchdown game for him. That's now 5 on the year. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. First and 10 now from the 36. They'll motion over Metcalf. He'll drop to throw. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete. DK Metcalf was the intended target. And it'll lead to a 2nd down.
It seemed there was a bit of a busted coverage in the secondary, and I think that's what led that receiver to be so wide open. And that's a ball that just needs to be put on him. It doesn't have to be a perfect throw. It doesn't have to be thrown on the money. Just make it catchable and take advantage of that opportunity.